Imagine we are in a room, just me and you.
Yes.
Your hair got on fire.
Yes. I mean, you're the star of this.
The big high five. Yes. Ciao. Ciao. Hi, Bruce. To you. Nice. Ciao. My name is Zeno, and I'm following the Startup Center in H-Farm. Super passionate about the startups, and I'm here to meet interesting students from H-Farm International School and hopefully share some of the things I learned over my journey.
Hi, I'm Davide.
Sode, Pier Marco,
Leonardo.
Estella.
And I'm here to interview Mr. Zeno on the topic of startups. Do you have an example of a mistake that taught you a lot?
The biggest mistake is wasting too much time on building something that people don't want. Most of the time you fall in love with something that is in your brain and you think can be useful for other people, but if you don't validate that, you end up wasting 3 months in building something amazing that nobody wants. Another one is thinking that having as a team member very smart people is the right way. It's not always like that. You want to have somebody that has different skill set than yours and that you can still have a good work environment.
How can you tell if a startup idea is truly valid?
We say that idea is 1%, execution is 99%. So the value of an idea is basically nothing. What's the value? The value is the team able to execute and deliver value, right? So idea morph over time. They morph. Why? Because you are building something that people want, right? And so you need to listen to what they want and adjust accordingly. Imagine we are in a room, just me and you.
Yes.
Your hair got on fire.
Yes.
I can give you one thing. What do you want?
Something to get my hair saved or save my life.
Yes. You know what? I have a brick. You take the brick and you just smash it to stop the fire. And then you tell me, Zeno, next time, bring me a fire extinguisher. I listen to your feedback and I transform my brick into a fire extinguisher. I come up in building something that you love.
How can we make our project more attractive to an investor or a potential customer?
First, you need to understand customer is one thing, investor is another thing.
Yeah.
They speak different languages. They have different objectives. You need to understand the investor language. And once you understand the investor game and the investor language, then you can move accordingly. Always understand who you're speaking to. If you're speaking with an investor, make sure you clearly let him understand the investment opportunity. If you're speaking to a customer instead, make sure you address his pain point. Focus on the pain point with the customer and explaining why your solution is adding value and solving actually those pain points. Instead, with the investor, I would focus on the investment opportunity.
What qualities should a good startup team have?
I would say that 2 very important things are different skill set, ability to commit their time and energy on the project, and as third, as the founder fit. So make sure they understand the space they want to enter.
Can you tell us a story of a startup that succeeded and what made it successful?
Let me share one of the startups that was built from one of our students. The founder in this case is called Chiara. She was a student in H-Farm College and now she finished. And she was suffering from a disease in the hospital. And when she was in the hospital, she realized that there were no blood available for her. Luckily, she was saved. And then when she came back in university, she built a system that allowed people to easily donate blood, and the system, an AI software that allow hospital to predict when they will have a blood crisis.
What are the most common mistakes young entrepreneurs make?
Most common mistake is allocating your time in the wrong way. Second thing, it's fall in love with the solution and not with the problem. When somebody is asking me to present their idea, they start speaking about their product instead of speaking about the problem that they found in the world, which means that they are falling in love with the solution, which means that they are not solving a fundamental problem. So I would say this too.
Thank you.
Okay.
What is the most important advice you would give us to face the Acceleration Lab?
First, understand that you are not going to build a company out of that, but you're learning a methodology.
Okay.
Second advice, choose your team member carefully.
Okay.
Because as I said, the value behind any company is the people.
Okay.
How do you choose the people? Usually are the ones that are better than yourself in the things where you're weak. Third advice, don't fall in love with the solution, fall in love with the problem.
Okay. What truly defines a startup that changes the world?
The good thing about technology startups is that the technology is disruptive, which means that it's not stoppable. And something that is not stoppable and that has a scalable plan allow you to have a big impact. What you need to make sure is that your model can be replicated very fast all around the world.
Okay.
And that's called scalability. For example, Facebook can be used by 1 person, 100 person, 1 million person, 1 billion person. And more or less the cost for running the server and the software are similar. So scalability is definitely a key point. And the second important factor is that imagine if you have something scalable that grow very quick, you need to make sure that the organization, so the people, are growing as well.
Yeah.
And when these two things are disaligned, then something usually breaks. So I think what makes something huge on a global level is something that can scale a lot and a team that can evolve and improve accordingly.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
How do you find your first customers?
When you have a problem to finding a customer,
Yes.
is when you're building a solution and then you go for looking at customer.
Yes.
If instead you follow the right methodology, so I realize that you have a problem and I build a solution for you, how can I find the customer? I know already. Look for who has a problem, very, very important problem, relevant, and build a solution for it. Then it's going to be super easy to find.
Got it. What is the hardest part in the journey from idea to real company?
Actually starting that process, I think is not for everybody. So don't be afraid and shy, just go out from your comfort zone and try. Everybody started somewhere. The more you wait, the more time you lose. Then you have paralysis analysis. You have so many different ideas that you actually never end up, and you paralyze yourself in analyzing those ideas. So you want to be the kind of person that analyzes an idea properly, but also don't waste too much time in analyzing. We finished the question. Good. So guys, I hope it was a bit useful.
Yes, really useful.
Definitely.
And I'm super excited to see which kind of problem you are going to address. So we wait for you in the Startup Center in HR.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure. Hola.
Thank you.